Well, good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday morning. As you can see, we're still a little bit smoky back here, but it is actually a lot better than it was yesterday. Today, the agenda is I want to try to go get that toolbox from Harbor Freight so that I have a place to put my tools. I'm going to check in with Stan, find out whether we're going to be able to move the truck over today or not, and see if we can actually start doing some of our setup. So stick around, we'll see what the day holds. Well guys, as you can see, that one truck is still in the parking lot down there. Really thought it would be gone by now. And not much else going on here. Mostly an empty parking lot. As you can see, it's a nice breezy day here in Rapid City. Alright guys, we are here at Harbor Freight. They're getting ready to load the new toolbox into the back of the truck. And again, I want to thank WD Concrete and Stan for giving us access to a pickup truck to get this done. Got to move some stuff around back here to make room for the box. Hang on a second. You don't mind if I film you, do you?
That's fine.
You're going to be on YouTube. Alright guys, I just want to say thank you to Stephanie. She's one of the managers here at the Harbor Freight, and she helped me pick out this toolbox and got it all done. And she's assured me that the warranty and the protection plan that we bought is going to be way better than what we got with Snap-on.
We cover absolutely everything and anything except for theft. Other than that, you dent it, bend it, you bring it back in, you walk out with a brand new one.
How can you argue with that? So anyway, toolbox is in the back of the truck. We got a bunch of other errands to run, so we'll catch up with you in a little bit. That's a little bit off topic, but they have a dinosaur park here, and if you look closely, there's a dinosaur on top of that hill. All right, guys, nothing exciting to see here. We're just running into Safeway, get some groceries. All right, guys, so we got back from running our errands and picking up the toolbox, getting some grocery shopping done and a few other things. And Stan has given us the go-ahead to move over to our spot. So I'm gonna start by getting the two bikes over there first, and we'll come back and move Goliath and the trailer over there. I think I'm gonna run it over to the truck stop first and top off the water tank. And I don't know, we'll see how that goes. All right, so I got the Harley parked there. Gonna run back over, get the scooter, bring it over here, walk back over and get the rest. All right, now there's the scooter parked there as well. I'm gonna go back and get Goliath and get the trailer. Well guys, we finally got Goliath in its place, got it all leveled off, which was a task because this parking lot is far from being flat. It's pretty much downhill the whole way, and we're at the very bottom of the hill. So I've got Goliath up on like 4 2x4 thicknesses basically on the other side to get it close to level. It's still not perfect, but well, that's it for tonight. The sun's getting ready to go down. I think tomorrow we will start working on actually setting up the awning and whatnot. So I guess that's it for the night. We're not going to close the video now. So I mean, you can keep those engines running if you want, but we'll see you guys in the morning. Before we call it tonight, check out that sun again. As you can see, there are no more trucks in the parking lot and no vendors yet. We are the first of the vendors to be here. Tomorrow we'll start setting up. Well, good morning again, YouTube. All right, so it is Sunday morning, and as you saw last night, we got Goliath put into place, and today we're going to try to put up the tent. We're not going to get the full setup done. I think I explained already that Talon has the tent that we're going to use for the service area. So we're at least just going to get the tent up on Goliath and get a lot of that showroom type product set up today, and try to call it an early day. Try not to work too awfully late. And then when Talon gets here with the tent in the next couple of days, we'll throw that up, and then we'll get our service department completely up and running. As you can see behind me, tent crews are here starting to put up more tents. By the end of today and into tomorrow, you're going to really see this place start to turn into a vendor village. All right, guys, keep up. Guys, and just to show you the blocks that I had to put underneath Goliath to get it level. So there are 2 2x6s under that tire, and there's the equivalent of 5 under this tire, and of course down the back got like 2.5. So this parking lot goes downhill this way as well as downhill this way. So it makes it challenging to get Goliath leveled here. Alright guys, I know it's a lot of work. See, got a 1/2-inch lag bolt in every single leg. And I've also got the strap tied down to a stake that's driven more than 3 feet into the ground. Now I know that seems like a lot of work, but in all the years we've been doing this, is one thing I've learned about the Black Hills Rally. There will be a storm. There was always a storm every single year, at least one, sometimes two. These storms that roll in without any warning, and they can pack 80 to 90 mile an hour winds. You want to be prepared for that. These awnings are not cheap. They cost a lot of money to buy and fix. I don't know why my camera keeps moving. I'm not touching it and it just keeps moving. So yeah, these things cost a lot of money, so you definitely want to be prepared and make sure that everything is tied down, because I've seen a lot of vendors lose their stuff here. These storms come in, and sometimes they come in overnight when people are sleeping, and they just take the tents and they throw them up against fences, they throw them into other lots. It happens here in Rapid City, it happens out in Stugis, it happens out at the Buffalo Ship. It pretty much happens everywhere, so we just got to be prepared for it. Well guys, guess what time it is? This right here is the toolbox that we picked up at Harbor Freight yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the package, get it off of the pallet that it's on. Check it out. Well guys, it's getting late in the evening and that sun is just beating in on the tent. You can see that we have no shade even under the tent. We still got some more setup to do, but Katie ran off to a massage. I've been here working on organizing tools. As you can see, I have the top drawer mostly done. And this is the stuff that came out of the top of the snap-on box. Now the one thing that the new toolbox from Harbor Freight does not have is this area here with all these holes, and that came in pretty handy. That's on both sides. That came in really handy for things like the long pry bars, the long screwdrivers. I even had this big 3/4 drive breaker bar in there. In those slots, I hold a few things like this. So all this stuff on top is stuff that was in the top of the Snap-on box that I cannot fit in the top drawer of this. But keep in mind, with the US General, I have this entire row of drawers here that I did not have with the Snap-on. So the Snap-on is exactly the same width as this part of the toolbox. So this is all extra space. And of course this Icon thing was in there. I picked this up too. I'm not trying to promote the Icon tools or anything, but I needed a set of ball end metric Allens because I did not have a set of the long ones. You see, I have them here. I'm falling apart. I have them there in standard, but not in metric. You know, and here's another complaint I have about the Snap-on stuff. These little trays, you see, they kind of break apart. They were great when they were new, but even this one's falling apart. And this Icon one is no better. It's going to fall apart eventually. Now this set of Allens here is actually from Mac Tools. And notice it comes in a nice tray. Takes up a little bit more space, but it keeps everything nice and secure, and the stuff doesn't fall out. You know, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I built this holder years ago right here to keep all my T-handles. So I got the metrics, I got the Torx, and I have the standard. And it worked perfect here on the lid for the toolbox. I don't know where I'm going to put that with this toolbox yet. Maybe I can mount it to the side, which I'm not real fond of that. Maybe I can make a bracket coming up off of the back where I can mount it there. Still not real fond of that either. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Got some thinking to do. Anyway guys, I've got a lot more organization still to do with these tools. I've still got boxes of tools in the back. So this is the only drawer I've done. I still have the 5 drawers below it. Actually, I've still got, 5 drawers below it, and then all the side drawers. So I'm going to work on that, but I'm not going to bore you with all that stuff. So I'm going to get that done, and then we'll probably go ahead and close things up for the evening, and then we'll get back at it tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.